Okay, drop-down styling. First of all, I think I'll do the hovers. This is the hover for all of those actually, and it doesn't say, I'm just gonna say red, some kind of red. That's in the main nav, and it's could be on the A. The LI has the padding on it, so I would have to do the hover on this. It doesn't really matter in today's browsers, but I just still love to do hovers on A's if I can. Does it really matter? Well, just to say, I will show you what I'm talking about. Main nav LI hover. Color. Oops, no, background color. Okay, so if I refresh this and I hover, so you can see this looks great, right? So if I had chosen to hover over the A, because the padding is on the LI, I'm going to have a little bit of a different result. So if I did not have this as an LI hover, but as an A hover, and I refresh here, then I have that effect, which is not what I wanted. So now I'm realizing that actually, by dumb luck, I made the right decision first, because here, these are A's, and I don't want them to be red anyway. So it's better for me to hover over the LIs, since this submenu in this particular HTML file is not built with LIs in here. So it gave me a nice easy way to sidestep that whole issue by putting padding on the LI and the hover on the LI. So I didn't even mean to do that, it was accidental, but a happy accident. So having the hover on the LI looks good, and then I don't have any hover here because these are not LIs, they're just A's that are acting as block level elements. Okay, so let's do the easy stuff on the dropdown first, which is the drop shadow, because that's given to me. And it says it is, the drop shadow is the same as the W3 Schools example. Super, that means I will copy it out of our example. Oh, I think I actually deleted it, so I'll recreate it, but you can copy it out of your example. So this is drop-down content. Box shadow was something like no pixels right and left, 8 pixels down, 16 pixels, 0 pixels of softness, and then I think an RGBA of, it was 20 or 30%, so no, not, was it white? I think so. 0.2, say. Okay, let's see how that looks. Refresh. I feel like it wasn't white. Black? Have to look it up. I feel like it was, well, I'll come back to that. I'm not sure, and I don't want to waste time in the video trying to figure it out. So to be determined. Something here that I'm doing wrong that you have right because you just copied it out of your example from W3 Schools. Or we'll have a quick trip to W3 Schools. Oh, it was black, not white, Okay, I was just remembering wrong. 0, 0, 0. And 0.2 opacity. Okay, let's see that. Refresh. Okay, that's better. Also looks like a min width was set. And I think in the last time we did this, I calculated that if we have 1M, 1M, and 1M, that's 3 M's. 16 pixel default font, 16 times 3 is 48. That means my top coordinate for my absolute positioning of the drop down is 48 pixels. So let's do that. Top 48 px, left 0, save. Better. Whoop, no, haha. Would be better, except that I've forgotten to put position relative on my parent, so it's finding my 0, 0 up top, not what I wanted. Where is my parent? It is drop-down content here. Main nav li.dropdown. Position relative. Oop. Refresh. Better. Okay, now's the time to set some padding on these probably, and then some min width on the whole shebang. So we'll set a min width here. I'm going to say 160 px because that's what W3 Schools has been saying, but really what we're trying to do is make it as wide as its related link, which is, so this is not perfect. 160, it just happens to be a tiny bit wider than this favorite cheese's link, so this is kind of a hacky thing. I need a white background. I need black links and maybe an M of padding around. So I'm going to do that now. Where's my A there? Padding 1M. Background color is white. What else did I say? Color is black. Color of the links is black. And links are going to be the color they are unless switched. Right now they are obeying the white rule because there's a white rule for for A's for this nav. So that's better. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. The only thing I need to do is the hover color, and it just says light gray on the PDF. So I'm going to just choose something light for that. So that is, wow, selector. Welcome to selector land. So this is inside the main nav, inside the drop-down content, the A, when you're hovering over it. Its background color is something like a light gray, like all C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, or I could put 3 because it's a web safe color. I can abbreviate. Is that light enough? It's kind of a little bit too dark. I was thinking more something like that. That's fine. Okay, so there's our nav. Actually, I want, this is a little crufty pixel thing that I hate. So I'm going to say 50 pixels because look, it's like kind of sticking up into the nav bar, which I don't like. This is when I hate web design. I hate the pixely, crappy things like that. Save and refresh. I think it was 2 pixels. Yep, now it's totally lined up at the bottom, which is beautiful. Okay, nav bar done. On to the next video.